And with all of the news we're hearing about turmoil overseas, rising oil prices, and recent stock market dips, many investors may be asking themselves, what does this mean for me, and what should I do? Well, financial analyst Mark Lloyd from the Lloyd Group is here to help you figure out what these headlines mean for your monthly statement and your bottom line. And Mark, during the commercial break, I was telling you when I opened my statement now, I'm like, one eye closed, like, oh, is it going to hurt this time? But we understand that there are ripple effects across the globe when something happens in the Middle East. It happens here.
And I think investors are more prepared for it now than ever. You know, 2008 was one of those years where we had some surprises pop up because we had a financial meltdown on Wall Street, and Wall Street wasn't used to that. Middle East crisis, oil prices rising and falling, the market, you know, it adjusts for all of that. So, you know, I think investors today are a little bit more wary of what's going on, and that's what you really need to do right now at this time, is that, you know what's happening over there, but not to panic.
Right, that's step number one. Don't panic.
We do not need to panic at this point. We do need to be educated, and we do need to be diversified, and that's one of the keys, I feel, for clients who make mistakes. You know, we look at this opportunity right now as being that, in fact, an opportunity. Because when stocks adjust like this and goes down from our highs that we had in February, it's buying time. So now we can kind of get some deals out here, some value stocks, some value funds, and actually pick up some of these gains when the market turns back around again.
So being prepared really is very important, just kind of preparing yourself when there are shifts in the economy.
Absolutely. But more importantly, be truly diversified. And when I say diversified, I'm talking about all different types of asset classes: small cap investing, value investing, international, emerging markets. You know, in the last year and a half, we saw our emerging market funds go up over 90% in 1 year, and then follow up in 2010 with another 20% gain. But a lot of clients that we meet through the years, and a lot of investors we meet through the years, get nervous because of what's happening overseas, and they think, oh, I don't want to be in that type of asset class. That's a mistake. Just have a little bit and rebalance. Every quarter, we're constantly rebalancing our clients' portfolios. So what are we doing? We're selling when it's higher, and we're buying when it's lower. And we're going to get an extra 3 to 4% premium on that in the long term.
And that was my next question. Don't look at the immediacy of what's going on. Kind of look further down the road, long term.
And that's what we're finding our roles as coaches and financial advisors. We're now coaching our clients to look more long term than ever. Not look at the markets for the next 5 to 10 minutes, but for the next 5 to 10 years. And how long we're going to have our portfolio in the markets and in equities depend upon our time horizon.
So you recommend getting a coach of some sort?
Absolutely. When are we going to start pulling the money from the portfolios on a regular basis? When that time comes, retirement, close to being retired, we want to get a little bit more conservative. But up until that point, invest in the market. That's where you're going to make your most money.
Okay, so let's recap. You say diversify, diversify, diversify.
Absolutely.
That's number one.
All different countries, all different asset classes. You know, our 14,000 unique holdings in our portfolios alone that we use for our clients.
Create a long-term plan, and hey, things could change. Anticipate things may go for the good eventually.
Absolutely. These are opportunities that we're seeing right now.
I love this. Wonderful. Mark Lloyd, thank you. Good advice. Hopefully that calms some people down.
Absolutely. Thank you.
If you have any questions for Mark Lloyd, just log into our website, myfoxatlanta.com. Click on the Good Day tab, and we will have a link to his website.